So I want to be telling you a story. Just recently I was in America. I wanted to explore and see potential of bringing the classical together with different genres in Nashville and around the United States. I went to the gym one day, and here in Norway you can go to the gym all the way to the midnight. So I wasn't very used to being in a small town American city that there they close the gyms a lot earlier in the day. And I don't know if you know it, but I got very bad hearing. I got hearing aid on both ears. So what I wanted to do after a good workout, I went into the sauna. And before I do that, I take out my hearing aid. So about 5:45, I go in there. There's nobody there, and I'm thinking, okay, that's a little strange. It's always packed here. And I'm sitting there for about 15 minutes, and suddenly the sauna went off. And then I was thinking, okay, and I went out and just took on the timer again. It's probably a timer. And then so I went in there and enjoyed another 10 minutes. And then I went to the shower, and while I was doing this whole place had been closed, all the rooms were black, and there was just this janitor. And this janitor was, in addition, going around with AirPods, listening to music. So now we got me without hearing aid in the shower in there, and then this guy, I'm standing naked into the shower, and then this guy comes in and starts checking the sauna if there's anybody there, and he's thinking, there's probably nobody here. And there's no way for me to get out of the shower except just, bringing him a heart attack or something, because he's basically standing like this, and I cannot speak, because he has these AirPods on. And so I was thinking, okay, if I give him a heart attack now, or should I just wait? But then I have to just sit here in the shower or in the sauna for like 12 hours, and I start thinking I can meditate, I can think about things. No, that's stupid. I just have to get past this guy. But he was standing with the back like that. And so I just tried to kind of get past him, and there I come, this naked Norwegian guy out of the shower. He can't hear me. And then I'm like, okay, how can I not just scare him? So I just tried to put my hands out like that. And of course, I just did like this, and he just sees like a shadow here. And then he turns around, and he's listening to some crazy country music or something, and he's just standing there in shock and just screams at me, and I'm like, and then he starts speaking to me. And then all I hear is, because I don't have my hearing aid. So first you have a situation where I cannot communicate with him at all. And then right after, he's standing there to me, and he can't communicate with me at all. And so I just hear something like, I'll say, yeah, no, yes, sorry, yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I'll be quick, all right, I'll be out there in a second, right? And so I was thinking after that situation about communication, right? You have both ways there, impossibility of communicating. And what has happened in the arts world today is that there has been two polarizing forces that have not been able to communicate properly together. And we believe that beauty is the bridge where we can start to communicate together and actually understand each other. There's something very essential about beauty. And yes, it has a subjective element, but there's something when we see a beautiful sunset or something about the music that you will hear today where we all can just finally relax a little bit and say, at some level, we are actually connected together. There is a path here that leads to the good that we have learned all the way since the classical era. And no matter what different convictions we might have when it comes to different forms of truth and knowledge, we believe that the bridge can be beauty, and that's a great starting point to have more goodness flow into society and more vitality.